Hello, back with a second video, but this time first video was like all like cringe slop from like 2020 or whatever, but this one is like almost like a year later, I guess, because it's 2021 to 2022. The last one is 2020 to 2021. I think there was a sketchbook that was like in the middle of them, but this is a little bit less cringe slop, and it's starting to get into like, I don't know, definitely at the very end, because I think I took a break also in the middle of it. So I think there's some more like better things in the end. But I made some of these stickers with my OCs. I think this guy's name was like Lucian and then Apollo, and then this one was like, I don't know, something with a K, I think. And then clearly I used the back as like a painting tray or something. But oh my gosh, I really hope that you guys can see the sketchbook this time, because the last time the position was so wrong. But yeah, like I feel like I was trying to find like an art style really bad. These are some more OCs. Um, I want to say that his name was like Azuki, and this was like Lumona, and then this was Spike, and I don't know what that one's name is, but it was chill. Some other like, I don't know. I was so into OCs for a while that it was just like all that I drew. But I definitely used like reference for this and for this. I was trying to make all my OCs into like tarot cards or something. So that's what was going on here, but obviously I didn't finish it. Now here's some more. Like I really like what I had going on. Like it's so much more better in a year from what the last one was as. And by the way, you're gonna see a lot of these like patterns. Like you can see it on the front too of these like really unique patterns. And that was because I was reading Oh Yasumi Pum Pum and like a lot of those manga, and that has very similar patterns and stuff. We got some like little comic with some like my lesbian OCs, and we got some gay OCs. These guys were, I really like these guys still. I haven't drawn them in forever, but yeah. Just more like OCs. Like, to be honest, when I say like, oh, I haven't drawn that OC in forever, I haven't drawn like anything in a while. Like, I have not drawn anything in a few months because I've just been way too busy with trying to finish up with school and stuff. A lot of like comics and stuff of like I don't know. There is still like slop in here, like big gay. These like little like drawings are so like, oh, quirky. Um, got some more of them. Like these are all definitely like reference images that I use here. And this is definitely like, I definitely stole her hair from somewhere too. Like I was such a little thief, bro. Like, God, what is Dog Days Are Over? It's one of the songs that's in here. I think all these OCs were supposed to be from the. I mean, there's two. I think there's like mainly two universes I had of OCs that are going on in this sketchbook. I like this little doodle. That's nice. But like, I was doing pretty good for perspective. This was when I was in 8th grade, so like 14 or something. Like, I was lucky eating that up though. Like, and a lot of the time I did not use reference. Like, I might have used things as to like copy things and get inspiration, but I never like. I like rarely use reference photos for poses, which is like, I don't recommend that because I think using references can help you grow in your art style so much more faster. Like all these makeup looks I had going on over here. I mean, we still got some slop. Don't worry about it. We still got some slop. I'm trying to draw like fight scenes and stuff. So much more like character interactions and like character studies for my own OCs. Like I was really trying to, I guess, flesh them out more into actual stories, I guess. So much like, oh my god, all these are just like random ass like base lot, bruh. And we got some oil pastel drawings. I ended up making this into a bigger picture, and I think it's still like stuffed in the back of my closet somewhere. It was like humongous, so. But I dig it. I don't even think I'm really using pastels really that bright here, but like, you know what, it's fine. I was trying to decide what color I wanted to dye my hair. I wanted a split dye of one of these. I ended up doing the orange and blue. I like, I don't know what anime I was into at this time, but I know later on there's going to be a little moment where I paused at doing anything, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to be super into some fandoms, and there's going to be a lot of fan art in this. These were all like redraws of things that I made in like 6th grade or 5th grade, I think. I like this. This is nice. I think I was into, maybe it was Blueperiod that I was super into for an anime. I never actually watched anime. I would always watch animes. I mean, I would always read mangas before the animes actually ever came out. But yeah, I was starting to get more detailed with things. Is this like 20 November 21? Like, I'm trying to look for the moment where you can, where it's like a very, I'm assuming there's a moment where, yeah, I skip time for a second and don't do anything in here. But like, I don't know, it's just so much, like, I don't really have a lot to talk about since it's just a bunch of OCs, and I, like, there's so many of them that I really can't talk about what their characters were like. I had like 3 of these guys that were separate from all these other ones too. Like, I had so many OCs, goddamn. I had to have like probably like 200, like, dead ass. Oh, I started trying to do a lot of like really like oversaturated, colorful shading around this time. But I liked it. I think it was a good idea. Like, definitely it's not my art style, but like I still like how this is looking, you know? Like, even more like OCs, I swear. Like, I'm definitely like skipping time a bit, you know? Got some slop. Lovely slop, but it's a little bit better. I'm kind of digging it. The dog collar drip squad. Fuck with it, fuck with it. Tokidoki character or something. Yeah, what time around was this? Because I can see... Is there any other ones back here? I guess not, but that's... He's from Tokyo Revengers. And that's, I know, a fucking fandom I was super into at that time, so I wouldn't be surprised if that starts showing up soon. But yeah, like, time is definitely moving fast through these, because, I don't know, maybe it's not, maybe I'm stupid, maybe I was only doing like a few pages or 1 page like a day, but event art, damn. Oh yeah, here's starting to be some doodles of Tokyo Revenger characters, and it's really funny that I'm really doing this right now because I just reread that manga like last week because I've just been so bored. Here's some Blueperiod, but like it was one of my favorites was Tokyo Revengers, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to reread that because I haven't been into anime since 2021, and now I'm trying to get back into it. I'm just like, oh my god, dude. I know, I like it. You got some like little drawn out comics of Alien Blues from the bar. Low-key tough boy. I mean, like, I can't say, I like feel a little bit cringy because I don't like my art style, like, swaps. But, I like this, like, this is cool. I remember really being proud of this, and there's more of these that you'll see, but doing, like, a lot of pen work and stuff. This is a redraw of, actually, I was just talking about this, because in my last sketchbook, I was like, there's a redraw of that somewhere in a different sketchbook, and there it is. And there's more of this. I really like this one, this little frame of this eye. I like that. And I do like this. I think it's supposed to be Mikey in the time skip era from Tokyo Revengers. And I think I drew some more characters behind there, but I didn't like how they are looking in contrast to everything. Like, it's like colored images. So I was like, no, I don't like that. Like, there was so much details in these. Like, I'm just noticing there was like a heart over here too and stuff. Like, and these were from Blue Lock, which I was also starting to read around then. I don't know it. I do not remember any of these characters' names. Maybe I should also try to reread it. But right now I'm trying to reread Golden Kamui, because that was also one that I really liked. But that will come in later sketchbooks. Like, this is crazy. Like, there's even more detail than, like, you can compare it, that there's more thinner lines of detail in this one. Like, this is insane. Like, dude, like, I don't even know if I'd have the patience for that this, like, today. I just had, I guess, all the time on my hands, and I remember not liking this, because I did so many of them that were so detailed, and then it was just repeating patterns, and I was like, no, I messed it up, I messed it up. These are more blue lock characters. Some more, like, vent art and more blue lock characters. Don't know what this is. But, yeah, another blue lock character. Didn't finish this off, so yeah, that's actual, like, grossness. Get out. There's some more OCs. I think this is actually, this might be, like, one of the first drawings of an OC that is probably my most, like, predominant OC to this day. Like, I still draw this dude. Obviously, he looks so different now. Same with this guy, but, like all these other OCs, you don't even have to care about them. When it comes to that guy, like, he's gonna be in, like, all the other next sketchbooks, you know? Well, these are my friends' OCs I drew. More randomness. Let me just put those back real quick. That one anime, I forget what its name is, but with the Vocaloid girl that dies and has kids or whatever, and magical things are happening, I don't know. More randomness. More random OC stuff. I remember liking this a lot, and I think I redrew it at one point, and it looked also pretty good. Try to do, like, some realism, I suppose. More like trying to learn shading of face and stuff. I remember liking this drawing a lot too of Geo from JoJo's. I don't think I did a lot of JoJo's fan art, but it was something I was into. I guess I was trying to do a Last Supper drawing. Who knows? More OCs. These are just outfits I was making up. Oh yeah, see, this is like the OC I was talking about, that with the mohawk, and then the other one with the blonde hair. I was trying to sort out what the hell his name is. Simon. I do not remember his name being Simon. What the hell? I'm pretty sure his name is like Nick now or something. Yeah, I think I decided on Nick. But that's crazy. I don't know why his name is Simon. Who the hell is Simon? I think this was supposed to be kind of like Tokyo Revengers OC2 and him too. It was supposed to be like, yeah. Cool. I'm digging it, I'm digging it. Speedwagon, I think, from JoJo's. Random things, more random things. I definitely used reference images for these and then just drew, like, other OC's faces on. I don't remember who these guys are. This sketchbook is so thick. There's so much to go through. Goddamn. Like, we're only, like, I guess we're almost done, but it's maybe like a third left, and we're already about at the same time as the last sketchbook, that video I made. This had to be, this was probably a time skip almost around this time, I'm assuming. Or maybe not. Like, I swear to God, there had to be a time moment that I started drawing different, because I definitely like these drawings with doodles I did on all my homework and all my work. These little pen doodles. I mess with these though, you know? Like, these are so cute. I definitely took style from sort of XE on Instagram, I think. I think that's where I got a lot of these. Sorry for the cut. It just happened to, yeah. But during the minute that the video was cut, I just realized that this is from September to June, which means this was my entire year, my school year as an 8th grader. This is like an 8th grade time capsule for me, basically. And that's crazy because I was literally just like, I've been telling my friends since I've been rereading, like, Tokyo Revengers and other animes that I liked in 8th grade and middle school, that I'm like, oh, I'm age regressing to 8th grade. I'm age regressing to 8th grade. But, like, bro, like, this is it. This is what it was then. But, yeah. More outfit ideas. What was her name? Her name was, like, Ray or something from Evangelion. I might be completely wrong, sorry. But drew her a lot. Inui from Tokyo Revengers. Yeah. Cool. Minion. I think my friend drew this for me in 8th grade. I didn't know this was in here. I like this little doodle of Coco and Inui, but yeah. Now that I'm like rereading everything and I'm age regressing back to the 8th grade, I should like redraw a bunch of this shit, because that'd be cool. Oh, this is low-key, like I think I drew one of my friends from then. I guess these were my favorite animes, I suppose. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Bungo Stray Dogs, Devilman Crybaby, Chainsaw Man, Tokyo Revengers, Blue Period, Fire Punch, Mob Psycho 100, Oh Yes Me Punch. That makes sense. That makes sense for me in 8th grade. That makes sense. Yeah. So many doodles of like the same style. We got more of Hashida from Blue Period. More of Coco and Inui. God, I wish I could remember what... I think this was gonna be a comic to Historic Cemetery by the Front Bottoms. Well, Aizana, he was like my favorite character in Tokyo Revengers back then, but since I reread the book last week, I definitely like Badgie. I want to pronounce the J as an H, but I think it is just like Badgie or something like that. I really don't know. I never watched the anime. I only read the books. I don't know how it's pronounced, but this is cute. Like son, like get into it. But yeah, he's my favorite character now. Another Front Bottom song. Like I'm telling you, 8th grade and the Front Bottoms and Tokyo Revengers. Like that was my year, son. More cuteness. I don't know. I like it. I think, yeah, I knew what I was doing, you know? It wasn't like terribly cringe, I suppose, but, you know. Yeah, this was supposed to be like my Tokyo Revenger self-insert, I think. Not a self-insert, but, OC. Like looking at all these other like randomness, because there's like so many just like random characters I would make up, I suppose. And it's so weird because I feel like a lot of my friends are like, oh, like I can only draw fan art, like I never be able to make an original OC, and then whenever they try to make an original OC, it's just like either them, just self-insert, or like very similar to a character that they like, which is like common for people when they're making OCs to base it off of themselves or some other character that they like, but like it just like looks exactly like that. I'm just like, dude, I like these. I remember liking these a lot. I think it started, yeah, me doing the outlining of them. But yeah, this is what I was saying, that these two OCs are gonna come up a lot more. They are my D1s. Cute. Cute. I like this little doodle page. I remember liking this one a lot with the beer can and then the speech bubble. Yeah, I like this a lot with the little character too. Like, very cute. Yeah, I really like how I drew them. Like, it wasn't that cringy, to be honest. Coco and Inui, like, it was cute. I'm just noticing that slipping out of me. Garfield. I love Garfield. Oh, I like them too. Yeah, it's tough. I like Tokyo Revengers a lot still. I think it's not exactly the best thing ever, to be honest, but like, I like the characters more than the plot, you know? Which is kind of like, I feel like that's kind of like a toxic mentality for a fandom, you know? But let me have it, you know? I was trying to, this is like, isn't this like, Shinsu from My Hero or whatever? Because that was like one of the first, fandoms I was ever part of, was My Hero, as of many people, very, very many people, that was their first fandom, I'm sure. I like those drawings, so. Yeah, more Tokyo Revengers character, Mikey, Kazutora on the time skip. Really? Okay. Damn, yeah, like, I like these pages. Like, I started leveling up. Like, and like, because I really wanted to make my sketchbooks look, like, pretty, you know? Got Sanzu and Baiji and Chifuyu and my OC. What is his name? I'm not sure if I ever gave him a name. I think his name is Xavier. I think that's supposed to be Hakai, and then Kazutora, and more Hakai, and then more Hakai Mitsuha, and more of them, and Garfield, and Hashida from Blue Period. But like, I need to redraw all this now. Draken and Mikey, more Beiji and Shifuyu, like more Kazutora, more Izana and Kakuchu. Like, this is tough. I love this drawing of Sansu. This is really good. This is really good. I like that. I like this drawing of Lysanna too. We got all the lyrics to is it just Where All the Time Go by Dr. Dog, I'm assuming? Oh, I guess this was supposed to be like the warnings for this sketchbook, because I was already thinking about doing sketchbook tours then. But I guess this was supposed to be the warnings for that, maybe. Got some drawings of outfits, more Hashida from Blue Period. I remember liking this doodle a lot. I forget what his name is, but he's also from Blue Period, but I remember liking that a lot. This is supposed to be like OC chart or whatever, and this is a one girl, the trans girl from Blue Period, and I tried to incorporate the trans flag into that. Can you see it? I don't know if it's shifting out of focus again. I messed with this too. I remember staring at this for a long time because I was like, hell yes, this is so good. I think I drew these are like my friends, and then this is like more Hashida and Mob Psycho and Garfield, and I remember liking this a lot too of that character from Blue Period again. There's a Blue Period main character. I like this too. I like how that looks. Here's some Chainsaw Man, Angel Devil, and that one, the other character. But I'll show you what his name is. But I like this. But I don't know. I'm assuming I'll use reference too for that. Got this, which is Blue Period character again, the one girl, and it was supposed to be all the lyrics to what is her name? The Microphones Mount Erie album, because I was super into that then, and it's gotten so much more popular now. This was had to be 2021. All of a sudden they're like super popular. I'm like, damn, I was there in 8th grade. I was a fan. I was there. More, I think these are mostly OCs. Got some candy wrappers, because this was for 8th grade graduation. I was trying to preserve that. I guess it was 2022. Yeah, that makes sense. I think there's some personal stuff on here, but yeah. And then we got a little bit more of Angel Devil and Blue Period characters and OCs, and you can like pull this out, and it's another little doodle that I cut out. But I think, yeah, that's all. But that was it for that. I think I'm gonna try to do more, but I really want to see, because I'm rereading Golden Cat movie right now, and I know that the next sketchbook, probably after this, or maybe the next one after that, will have a shit ton of fan art of that, and I want to look at that. So, yeah.